My spirit is still strong on me to bring this message to you, staying in the light. The first way to really be truthful is to acknowledge who you are. But that knowledge was taken from you hundreds of years ago. So today you have to find out for yourself and reject these titles, these labels that is given on you. Now, I grew up in the 60s when we cast off and got rid of that label of Negro. We knew it wasn't Negro because Negro just takes you to slavery. It's a slavery term. Many of us was calling ourselves Islamic names, India's name, Eastern names, any name that did not identify you as a slave. Then somebody named Stokely Carmichael, who was from the West Indies, infiltrated the movement of Martin Luther King, who was from here, who was talking about freedom now. Carmichael came with the title of Black Power, this admiration for black, which is also a slave label. That's what they call you in slavery, black. Can't you see that? Negro, you won't call yourself a Negro, will you? Then why you call yourself black? The same thing. Or even worse, because at least Negro wasn't a noun and you had to capitalize it. You see black is an adjective. You're not even a person calling yourself a color that takes you only to slavery. And just because your parents and your grandparents did it, don't make it right. Because they didn't know any better. Now I'm going to prove to you in this audio how foolish the name calling yourself black, how foolish that is. Okay? Look at your brothers and sisters from Africa. Same complexions. Why don't they call themselves black and Negroes? Why don't you call them black? They never call themselves that. And you see how indignant they would become. Yeah, just try it. Instead of saying African, say, hey, black man. They're going to tell you right away. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Kenyan. I have a country. I have a history. They go back long, long, long time. My name. They can name their parents, grandparents, great grandparents, many, many generations. So they know who they are. That's why when they come to this country, they're given a different category of race. If you don't believe me, ask them. They're called white. They're not called black. We give them a little more advantage in how they're treated. So because you were not called an African black, because he will not accept it, he's not from here, meaning you're the only person who call yourself black. You know, this is a key. If I can get this point across to you, if I can get this point across to you, then everything is gravy from there. If you don't have a nationality, you don't have, adopt one. But you have one. Just look in your, talk to your grandparents if you got them. They're going to find some native tribe that they come from or associated with. Or adopt, or just adopt a tribe. League that takes you to your ancestry. Not outside. So I don't see anybody in the chat who want to dialogue with me, so I'm going to keep seeking the truth.